The United States is intensifying its military support for Ukraine in the face of escalating tensions with Russia. Recently, senior Pentagon officials have recommended that the US provide Ukraine with white phosphorus munitions for use on the battlefield. But the White House has rejected the idea several times, citing concerns over potential civilian harm. White phosphorus is a controversial material known for igniting upon contact with oxygen, causing severe burns and devastating injuries. Historically, it has been utilized by the US military in conflicts such as World War II and Vietnam, primarily for creating smoke screens and illuminating battlefields, rather than for direct engagement with enemy forces. Although not classified as a chemical weapon under the Chemical Weapons Convention, its use is strictly regulated by international law, which mandates a clear distinction between military targets and civilian areas. The Pentagon's push to provide Ukraine with white phosphorus artillery shells is aimed at enhancing its operational capabilities for generating smoke and light, key elements in military maneuvers. Nevertheless, the Biden administration's hesitation reflects deep-seated apprehensions about the humanitarian implications of deploying such munitions. In the ongoing conflict, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russian forces of employing white phosphorus against civilians, although the Pentagon has not confirmed these allegations. This context adds to the complexity of the US decision-making process as it navigates the balance between military support and civilian safety. In tandem with discussions about white phosphorus, the Biden administration is preparing to unveil new aid packages totaling approximately $5 billion. This support will be facilitated through the Presidential Drawdown Authority, PDA, aimed at bolstering Ukraine's military training, equipment, and advisory efforts to strengthen its defenses against Russian aggression. On September 25th, over 30 countries and the European Union came together in New York to endorse a joint declaration of support for Ukraine's recovery and reconstruction. This framework, backed by the G7, seeks to aid Ukraine in rebuilding while paving the way for its accession to the European Union. Notably, the declaration commits approximately $50 billion in profits from frozen Russian assets by the end of 2024 to support these efforts. This increased Western support comes amid alarming threats from Russian President Vladimir Putin, who has warned that Russia reserves the right to use nuclear weapons if faced with aggression.
We reserve the right to use nuclear weapons in the event of aggression against Russia and Belarus as a member of the Union state. All these issues have been agreed upon with the Belarusian side, with the president of Belarus, including if the enemy, using conventional weapons, creates a critical threat to our sovereignty.
As the world's largest nuclear power, Russia, along with the United States, controls approximately 88% of the globe's nuclear arsenal. This complex interplay of military strategy and geopolitical tensions makes the situation increasingly precarious, as the ramifications of the ongoing conflict extend beyond Ukraine's borders, impacting global security dynamics.